Welcome to This Week in Badger Athletics for the week of November 1st. I'm Patrick Herb. After a week off, the Badger football team is up to number 7 in the polls and in the thick of a 4-team race for the Big Ten title. The Badgers will now head out on the road and travel to West Lafayette for an 11 a.m. matchup on Saturday against Purdue. The Badgers return to Ross-Ade Stadium for the first time since 2006, looking for a 4th consecutive win and looking to keep pace with fellow one-loss teams Iowa, Michigan State, and Ohio State in the conference race.
That doesn't affect anything that we do. It obviously puts us into a tying position in the Big Ten race where we stand right now, but we don't take care of our business this week as all for naught. So I think this group probably gets that better than years past, that the reason they're in the position they're in is they've taken it 1 week at a time. We didn't talk about Ohio State until we got to Ohio State. We didn't talk about Iowa until we got to Iowa. And it's the same reason we're going to carry forward into that thinking with Purdue.
Saturday's kickoff is set for 11 a.m. with live coverage on both the Big Ten Network and the Badger Radio Network. This week also marks the opening of basketball season at Wisconsin, with both the Badger men and women in action at the Kohl Center. Head coach Lisa Stone's team is up first and opens up exhibition season at 7 p.m. Thursday against Winona State.
But I'm very pleased with our team so far. We've got veterans that we lean a lot on for leadership, demonstration of work ethic, our expectation of what we'd like to accomplish this year, as well as trying to build off of last year's success and be better. Be better defensively, be better offensively, and it's here. It's November 1st, and basketball is here. I know it's hard to believe, but we're excited about it.
Head coach Bo Ryan and the Badger men host their exhibition opener on Saturday night, with UW La Crosse coming to the Kohl Center for a game that tips off at 7 p.m.
Here's the thing about playing a lacrosse as opposed to the teams that were thrown together, the AAU teams. They run an offense that they've been running for years. They have a system. They play together. There's nothing on their agenda other than they're bringing their program, their team into the Kohl Center, which is still the place in the state of Wisconsin where people want to play. High school kids want to get here for the state championship. College teams love coming in here, and so it is something that promotes basketball in the state. Other sports, a lot of sports can't do what we're doing, but we can, and I think it's good for the game.
You can watch Saturday night's men's basketball game streaming live on BigTenNetwork.com starting at 7 p.m. It's also a big weekend for the annual border battle between Wisconsin and Minnesota, as both the men's and women's hockey teams head to Minneapolis to take on the Gophers. After sweeping Michigan Tech last weekend, Mike Eaves and the Badgers face off with Minnesota at 7 p.m. both Friday and Saturday, and you can catch both games live. Friday night's game airs live on both Fox Sports North and Fox Sports Wisconsin, while Saturday night's game is live on the Big Ten Network. The unbeaten and number 1 ranked Badger women take on the Gophers at 6 p.m. on Friday and then meet up again at 4 p.m. on Saturday. You can follow each game with a live game day blog on uwbadgers.com. After splitting the weekend with a win over Michigan State and a loss to number 15 Michigan, volleyball hits the road this week. The Badgers face Illinois at 6 p.m. Wednesday in a match that will air live on the Big Ten Network. A trip to Northwestern follows at 7 p.m. on Friday with a live video stream available at BigTenNetwork.com. As always, you can listen to both matches on the Mic 92.1 in Madison. Also this week, men's soccer closes out its regular season with a pair of home matches. UIC comes to the McClyman Complex at 7 p.m. on Wednesday before the Badgers host Penn State in their Big Ten finale Saturday at 7 p.m. Follow both matches with live stats and a live blog at uwbadgers.com. For everything going on this week in Badger Athletics, check out uwbadgers.com. We'll see you next Monday.